All right, I'm going to read the article on George Washington. We call George Washington the father of our country. He was the first president of the United States. He also served as the lead general in the Revolutionary War. Every President's Day, we remember him as America's first great leader. Washington was born on February 22nd, 1732, in Virginia. He had little schooling, but taught himself many important skills. As a young man, he became a soldier and fought for the British in the French and Indian War. Later, however, Washington and others became angry at the way England was ruling its American colonies. In 1776, colonists declared their independence from the British. General Washington led his troops in the fight against the British. In 1783, America won the war and became free from England. Washington retired as general and returned to his farm in Virginia. But the new country struggled. It needed a better structure for its government. In 1787, Washington helped head up the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia. That is where the U.S. Constitution was written to create a brand new form of government. As a popular war hero, Washington was the logical choice to become the first president in 1789. He was reelected 4 years later. He said he would not serve a third term because that would give one man too much power. As the first president, Washington set an example for later presidents. Today, we honor him as a great leader for a brand new country. Okay, and then there's a Google form that you're going to need to work on answering some questions. So, where and when was George Washington born? A good trick would just be to go back and then look right here, February 22nd, 1732 in Virginia. I can copy that. Oops. Unhighlighted part of my answer. I can copy that and I can paste that right into my answer. And then I can just proceed down the page and go back and forth between the two pages answering my questions. Which sentence was true? Loved to read, fought in the Civil War, didn't like the way England was ruling the colonies, was elected president 3 times. I remember that was not true. It was not the Civil War. It tells me that it was the French and Indian War, but I do know he was part of the colonists fighting back against England. And then I'm just going to continue to do that. I'm not going to answer every question for you. But again, I would keep my form open like I have and keep your passage open. And what happened at the Constitutional Convention in 1787, you're going to go right here and see what happened. And that sentence after that is a great place to find the answer to that question. And copying and pasting into Google Form is going to be a great skill for you to learn during this online learning. Keep in mind that you do need to have your own Google form opened up. I know it's tricky to watch mine and to have your own open, and I'm apologizing for how that is difficult. Oh, it didn't like that. Yeah, so it got my whole answer. But yeah, you're going to need to have more than one tab open. Okay, so you might have to watch my video and then go tackle the work on your own. If you're having a hard time managing that, listening to my video and looking at your own screen, again, we can set up a Google Meet and we can do this differently. These are just here to kind of get you started. But once you get started, if you find yourself struggling, please send me a message and we can arrange to do this a different way. Make sure you answer each question before you hit submit. And then Mr. Collier and I will see that we got your response. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope these videos are useful to you. And if not, please let me know.